going to have a quick look again at converting simple fractions. It's something that we looked at on this morning on Thursday. It's a bit of an area that we need to just get right a little bit so that you know what a third is worth, what a quarter is worth, what a fifth is worth, and what an eighth is worth. Just to summarise here, and we'll go into a bit more detail, a third is worth 0.33 recurring, it'll carry on forever, or 33%. A quarter is worth 0.25 or 25%. A fifth is worth 0.2 or 20%. And an eighth, which is half of a quarter, is worth 0.125 or 12.5%. Let's look at this in a bit more detail. So, as we've already said, 1/3 is worth 0.33 or 33%. 2/3 is double 1/3 because there's two lots of them. So 2/3 is the same as 0.66 recurring. This 6 would go on forever. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. 3/3 is the same. Is one lot, is 1/3 3 times over. That makes 0.99 forever, which is essentially 1. Quarter is worth 25% or 0.25. 2 quarters is the same as a half. That is worth 50%. 3 quarters is 3 lots of 0.25. It's like going up in year 25. 25, 50, 75. So 0.75 is 75%. And then 4 quarters, the whole thing is the same as 1 whole. And that means it's worth 100%. Now a fifth is worth 0.2. So going up in fifths is a bit like going up in the 2 times tables, in the 0.2 times tables. So 2/5 is double 1/5, so double 0.2 is 0.4. 3/5 would be 0.6. And remember as well that if you're not too sure, you can convert these into tenths by doubling. So 2/5 is 4/10, 1/5 is 2/10, 3/5 are 6/10, and so on. We won't go into any more of those. You've got a quarter being worth 0.25. An eighth is half of a quarter. It's a quarter split into 2. So half of 0.25 is 0.125. Now to work out 3/8, what I would do is take 2 quarters, or 2/8, or a quarter, and add an eighth to it, because 1 quarter is worth 2/8. A quarter is 0.25. and we would be adding 0.125 to that. And if I do that, then I get 0.375. That is what 3/8 is worth. So then I've got over here 4 and 5/8. So 4 and 5/8, the 4 will still be a 4. But 5/8, I see it as being 4/8, which is the same as a half, and that means it's 0.5. That's 4/8. I need to add 1 more eighth to it, and that is 0.125. And if I add 0.5 and 0.125, I will get 0.625. So my 5/8 is 4.625. 4 and 5/8 is 4.625. But that's as difficult as we ought to go. Now you get to something that looks like this. And multiplication is actually quite easy. You can just take the whole number and multiply that by 3. And that would give me 21. Then 1/5 times 3 is 1/5 and 1/5 and 1/5, 3/5. So if I did something similar, 2 1/4 multiplied by 5, now 2 times 5 gives me 10, and 1/4 times 5 gives me 5/4. Now in class we'd call that a bit of an ugly answer. I can get another whole lot from this 5/4. So I know that 10 5/4 is the same as 11 1/4. So look to adjust so that you get the right mixed number with an improper fraction at the end. Now dividing fractions can be a little bit trickier. And with most of the fractions we should be able to do converting into decimals. Now if you were paying attention before, you know that a quarter is worth 0.25, so 3/4 is worth 0.75. If I multiply 0.75, if I divide 0.75 by 10, I will get 0.075 by doing just that one movement to the right, which is the divide by 10 movement. And then we've got 3 4/5 divided by 10. This is another one where we can convert it into a decimal. 3 remains as it is. But 4/5, 1/5 remember is worth 0.2. So 4/5 is worth 0.8. So we've got 3.8 divided by 10. And again, divided by 10 is just one move to the right. 3.8 divided by 10 therefore is 0.38. Now, there are questions below for you to answer. Use what's been shown in this video to have a go at that, and best of luck. Submit, and I look forward to seeing your answers. Well done.